Hey guys, it's Cricky here at the camp. And so what we're doing is we're gonna kind of put this thing together here and see what happens. So we got about a half a tank yonder here. It's quite a bit, and it's bleached out like a swimming pool kind of. So it's overcompensated on the chlorine bleach side because we want to run it through the whole camp and it would kill the plumbing that's been sitting forever, kind of thing. Like we're gonna run some water through it, heat the hot water heater up, run a couple tanks of this through it with heavy content and kind of flush the whole system out. Although this camper's in fairly good shape, I wouldn't consider it towable, but I would definitely consider everything in it works very well. People think like, oh, you do shop work, you breathe all those chemicals. I really tell you, I hold my breath and like walk out the door. I spray and walk out. Like I don't, I'm kind of smart this way. But I do love the work. I do love to color something. That is so freaking cool. And so what we're doing here is I'm making a homemade Berkey. This is going to be a water filter, and it's beautiful. And inside you see the two bolts going through. When I remove them, that's where the two stand-up charcoal filters are go. And then you pour in the water and it goes through to the bottom and we'll have that little knob. So you can pretty much take swamp water and put it in here. These are fabulous. So we're going to get the original Berkey filters, put them in there. Lots and lots of eggs, folks. But the new cool thing is, we're throwing out some steaks here for them. The new cool thing is we have some water going in here.
Hooray.
And yeah, I know.
Hooray.
We've got some normalcy, Margaret. So it works very well. And you shut it off, the pump shuts off. It's all solar powered is the pump side, as the whole camp is. Of course, the hardware store didn't have the plastic, so we got the metal. It's old school. It's still fun. What's up, Penny Pizza? So I put all this together, put the hose on. I've done the work here earlier to hook this directly to the pump. And then I opened the floodgates and went like this. And I heard the water boom, 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 go in. And of course, it's got quite a bit of weight because you could see she's about half full. I got to put a shower pan in here and make the bathroom normal. But this is where we light the hot water heaters in here. And so we'll open this up and I'll get this going. So I'm going to buy a 2-foot by 3-foot shower pan that lays flat on the ground, and it's going to have a drain in it. Now, I don't know what I get, if it's going to have a front drain, a middle drain, So I wait till I get the pan, I set it in, and I see where the drain hole is, trace it out, we'll bore the hole, run the plumbing under, put the shower pan in, and it'll have an edge, and I'll run the plumbing over to the hot water heater and to this sink right here. Now, hot water heater is down below here, sitting. You can see the stuff there. That little door is the door on the outside you saw there where I lighted up. The plumbing used to stick high up above the floor, and it had a bathtub. And when you stood in the bathtub, it was already a foot off the ground. Your head was really close to the ceiling here. Now I made it so it's flat on the floor, and we're just going to get a flat shower pan with a little side where your curtain lays in there. So folks, listen, you'll hear the pump run when I turn this on. Listen. Pump is under the bed over there. And then when I turn it off, but listen to how quick it turns off with the water. I love that. That means the system is tight and there's nothing compressing in there to keep the pump switch from shutting off. Nora can just grab this, run it over to the sink, fill it, and then put it back on, then voila, you have potable water. If you folks do a little research and look up the Berkey system, you'll find out that they are the off-gridder's choice. The filters themselves do 3,000 to 5,000 gallons each. This will just take it out and we will have perfectly potable water. So guys, here's the deck after the rains too, just a little follow-up. It poured a little bit, not for long, 20 minutes or so, and I was like, all right. It was actually the night that I put the oil on. It goes unfazed, and again, there's, a little puddling and it just evaporates. Has a little bit of diesel fuel and oil smell, but it's not horrible. It actually smells pretty good to me. But other than the chicken poop on the deck and whatnot, this will help keep it. You know, I love the color. I like that it's dark, but I just know the sun's going to bake it. Hopefully, if we get some sun today. Look at the girls already up here pooping on my deck. Oh my goodness. So we're awaiting the light bulbs here also, because they're coming Amazon, any day now. I got a 10-pack and there's only 3 lights. That'll give us some spares. They're LED, and then we'll have the light switch and such put in here. But so we got water systems in the house, folks, which is really nice. This water system, the hen house water system, and 275 gallons, that gets pumped into the house with a shower and hot water. We don't require anything from the grid, so to speak, and everything's going to be pretty comfortable when I'm done. It's a lot of fun, folks. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you watching the channel. Thanks for watching Cricky's Off-Grid Camp. We are so jazzed to have water in the house, like in that kind of convenience. No more boiling water. Cricky out.